What happened with Stuart that,
I don't know. I think that was another bit of a... He was a bit too school teacherish for me.
He didn't like you abusing the young lads?
I don't know what it
or
was.
Or the chef, or the cleaners.
I don't know what it was.
Or anyone.
I don't know. I think he just lost... Because from the start, I was in there quite a lot with him, and he just lost confidence with it, and... I don't know what I had to do to get a game off him, but I just couldn't change his mindset of me. And
did you feel like you were playing well at the time and it was a personality thing, or was it a form thing?
I think some of the time during Stuart's reign, I definitely should not have been playing. I wasn't in a good place. Although at the time, when you're in it, you're like, no, you need to keep playing. But now looking back, I was all over the place with it. I was getting a lot of stick in the media, and I was at an age where you read it or it influences you a little bit, and I wasn't happy, and I still see it now a little bit as I associate Penny Hill where they train with that time a little bit. I think it was more, looking back now, it was borderline depression the way I felt during that Six Nations when Stuart was in. I definitely shouldn't have been playing. I just wasn't playing well. I didn't feel good, and I think from around that time we lost the Grand Slam at Wales. Since then, we didn't really get eye to eye. I did the 2015 World Cup, did the whole camp, and he sat down right at the end of the camp with me and said, "I've never seen anything like it with fitness."
Good. That's what they say to me as well.
He's like, training-wise, I've never seen anything like it, but I'm not going to pit you. That was it. I wish I'd have flipped his desk and walked out.
This is like therapy for you, mate. This is like therapy. By the way, I'm all right, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm great. Imagine if you fucking played for Scotland.
When Jim missed out on the Scotland squad, he found it hard to watch Scotland and almost willed them to lose at one point.
No, it wasn't as simple as that.
You did say, I'm not playing for Scotland, I want them to lose.
No, it wasn't a case of wanting them to lose. It was a case of, what is he wearing?
What is that, Ashy?
I look good in it, though.
But I actually feel a bit tingly looking at you in a vest. It wasn't the fact that I wanted them to lose. It was the case I'd put everything into that team and the World Cup training camp that I was livid that I wasn't there, knowing full well I should have been there. And they were on the cusp of making a semi-final against Argentina, which they would have won, and I was desperate to be there and I wasn't. And there was a part of me that didn't want them to be there without me, selfishly.
Horrible bloke.
No, it's honesty.
Horrible.
Yeah. It was honesty, and again, I got trolled to the cowsheds and back after that. People were pissed off with me saying that, but I can tell you now, that's how people feel. Like it is. I'd be lying if not all of them. You get some people who are your ultimate team men. I weren't. I wanted to play. It was as simple as that. Like do you know what I mean? I'm not one of them. Oh, don't worry, I'll hold your bag. You know, like, is everything right? You all prepped for the weekend? I was raging. Maybe because I'm a dick. I don't know.
So what was it like for you, Ash, during the World Cup?
No, I can associate with that. I think we're competitive people, and especially 2015, what was 4 years ago now, so I was still at an age where I would not do anything to let anyone in my position get one over on me, or I'd even struggle to speak with people in the same position, especially in camp.
Position hatred.
Yeah, it was. It's horrible,
Yeah.
isn't it? I'm not like that now at all. I embrace it, but thankfully I'm on the other side of it. But I think it's jealousy more than jealousy. I'm quite a jealous person. If you want to play and you want to be in those games, and you especially in the World Cup at home, like to be told you're not in that, having done all that training, yeah, it's tough to take. But that is the sport, and I think by experience and up and downs, it makes you a better person.
Let's talk about the here and now then. Obviously, end of the season a couple of weeks ago for you, for Sale. Obviously, World Cup squad. When's he announcing it, Eddie? You're obviously in it, no doubt.
No, I don't think I am.
What do you mean you don't think you are? When's
he
he announcing it?
That, is it?
The training squad, you must be. You were involved in the Six
I don't
Nations
know.
squad, you were involved in the
Yeah, I don't know
autumn.
if I am.
Yeah, you're just playing that card now. But
Mate, you're not humble, mate. Why are you being all humble now?
Honestly,
Mate, I think we've broken him down in here since he's been in here.
Yeah.
But do you know when he's announcing it? Have you got any holiday plans?
Honestly, I've not had a word.
Really?
Yeah.
So
no news is good news.
But you've not booked a holiday, have you?
It's not, because he was meeting other lads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're down in London? You come to meet him as well, have you?
Nah. His just phone goes to divert every time I ring him.
Eddie.
Yeah,
get him in the
maybe
squad.
not be happening.
Really, that does surprise
It's a
me.
big fall that from starting 15 to 8 to 45.
Yeah.
Don't know how I've done it, but I think I have.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. We'll
Have
see.
you got any holidays planned? Has anyone said anything about?
Yeah, going away next few weeks.
So does that mean that when's the squad? Do you know? Is he
No
given
idea.
any details of any player?
honestly,
so
I
what
don't.
happens if he says, "Ashley, we've named you in the squad. You're training next week," and you're like, "Sorry, mate, I'm on holiday with the kids and the missus."
Oh no, when I was in for the Six Nations, we did a quick meeting on how long where you finish, you'll have off until then.
Right. Okay.
I think everyone's got like 5 weeks,
Yeah.
so I know that much.
Okay.
But
Is-
since
is-
then, nada. Literally since I pulled my calf again for the second time, that's it.
And which game? That was the.
That was it's killed me. That was for the follow week
In training.
training,
I don't train the fallow weeks.
walking.
Walking?
Walking.
Hold on a minute. This is my sort of injury now. You've pulled your calf walking.
I didn't think it was possible.
Where were you walking to?
Across the pitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you walking Dimes' dog or not when it was happening?
No, he's not long with us. That's
Oh,
why
was- oh.
Angie doesn't do that job anymore. Apparently that was his job.
Quates did a bit of that as well, didn't he?
Oh, Quates has tucked himself right in
He
there.
hasn't he?
Yeah, boss man.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get picked.
Well, yeah.
If you don't,
Fingers crossed.
if you don't,
Is there a
and you
gig,
don't-
is there?
And you don't think, mate, we can get you a gig, definitely, mate.
Okay, nice.
Toilets need cleaning downstairs. So I'm your boss now. So if you're not in and you're confident, tell us why Sips hasn't been picked. Then, what's your view on it?
I just think the other two, Owen and George, are just both very big drivers in the squad. They have a big say in training. They're like the two coaches, really, just under the coaches. So I think
That is how
for
you
Danny
get picked.
to get in
under
there,
a coach to get picked. That's what I used to do.
I think there's too much upheaval if they take one of those two out. They have a lot of
people
say
in
in
what?
there.
In what sense?
What those
terms
two
of- in terms of the balance
involvement, yeah,
and
is
dynamics.
massive.
You can just stick Danny in the squad though, can't you? And have three of them, surely.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's outstanding. Been outstanding all year, but I just think the dynamics of that squad and what he's had together over the past few years, Danny doesn't fit in.